Hi Aries, welcome to your reading. This is going to be for July 26th through August 1st. It is for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. If this one doesn't resonate, guys, definitely check out those other placements. So it is a general reading. It may not resonate for everyone who watches. We're going to get into your current energy, the near future, and then we'll take a peek into the next 3 to 6 months. I'll clarify that spread. Then once we're done, we'll clear it, get into your person's energy, whoever's on your mind, your energy, the romance angels, a possible outcome, and then the oracle cards. So thank you so much to everyone who is returning. I love you guys. Thank you for all your likes, shares, comments, subscribes, and support. I appreciate you. And if you're new here, I do hope you'll stay. I do personal readings as well, so that information is in the description box below. All right. So in the current energy, we have the Six of Pentacles in reverse, the Death in reverse, and the King of Pentacles in reverse. Now, in the near future, we have the Eight of Cups in reverse, the Seven of Wands, the Seven of Cups in reverse. In the next 3 to 6 months, the Six of Swords in reverse, the Hangman in reverse, and Temperance. Now, your overall energy for this week is the Knight of Wands in reverse. So this to me says that there's something that you're not feeling like you really want to push towards right now. You could be feeling a little lackluster. Maybe your passion is kind of little hiccup. It feels like there's a lack of desire to continue in something. It could just be that you're holding back a little bit of that, not just passion, but you're just kind of holding back, keeping to yourself. Maybe you just need a week where you're not putting all your energy out into the world and you just put it back into yourself. The Knight of Wands in reverse can be a bunch of different things, but that's what I sense for your energy for this particular week. Now, your current energy is saying that the Six of Pentacles is in reverse and the Death is in reverse with the King of Pentacles in reverse. It feels like there's a lot of things that are out of balance right now. Now, if the Death were in the upright, I'd say there's a major transformation. It still feels like there's some transforming that needs to be done. If your energy is just out of balance for this particular week, it doesn't mean that it's completely out of balance. It's just feeling a little bit off. The King of Pentacles in reverse tells me that there could be some troubles in finances, or you're questioning, how things have been lately. Maybe you have a little bit of an extra expense that comes up this week. Something seems to sort of just throw you off your balance a little bit. Nothing to be too worried about. If this is in a relationship, you could be dealing with a Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus very strongly, Scorpio, as well as Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio again. Now, I sent also Sagittarius energy. Now, in the near future, we have the Eight of Cups in reverse with the Seven of Wands and then the Seven of Cups in reverse. Being very clear about what you want in an emotional relationship. This does feel like you've left behind something that was either emotionally draining or difficult. It could be just releasing that energy as well. So this week you could have an epiphany moment and you're just standing up like, yes, the Seven of Wands, I feel good. You're defending your position. You may feel like you have to defend yourself to other people, but you're choosing you with the Seven of Cups in reverse, where you may have felt like an option in the past. You're not going to obviously allow that anymore. There's some kind of feeling around being pulled back or held down emotionally that feels like you're finally standing up and saying, I'm over this now. I'm done with it. I'm standing my ground. This is the one situation that I wanted. I wanted clarity on it. I didn't get it. So I need to just move beyond it. And it feels like you already have walked away. We'll get some clarity on that as well. Now, in the next 3 to 6 months, this is great to me with the Six of Swords in reverse, with the Hangman in reverse, because and then the Temperance card, it's beautiful energy. You feel a sense of peace. If things have not worked out in the past and you walked away from a relationship because things just were not balanced and there was no change, there was no actual physical change, nothing seemed to go in the direction that you had hoped it would go, you feel like you were constantly on the defensive because that's kind of in the center of the reading. So there's a part of you that's standing up and saying, yes, I'm good, I'm defending my position, but also you could have felt like you were on the defensive. You're not going to be that way. Your energy is going to shift in the next 3 to 6 because you've moved into a calmer place. This is moving away from that kind of drama. If this were in the upright, I'd say you're moving towards it. But because it's in reverse in the way I'm reading it today, I feel like you've already gotten there by the next 3 to 6. The hangman means you're not in reverse, not stuck anymore. You've come to a place of acceptance and appreciation for whatever the journey brings, is the words that I'm getting and hearing. This is patience around waiting for those things that are meant to be for you. Maybe not continuing to put effort into relationships that don't work, whatever it is for you. Okay, let's talk about work for a second. If there's a work situation that just doesn't seem to change and you're not making enough money and you're not happy there, you're going to be walking away from it. Like, you're going to be shutting it off and saying, I'm done. Like, I had other options. That's why it's now in 1, and you probably chose something specific, or you will be in the near future. Because it doesn't feel fulfilling. It's like it was emotionally draining for you. So you're going to be defending yourself in that situation, and then have patience as far as moving forward. Maybe that's where the energy, you move into a calmer place because you don't feel stuck in that position. You're either not stuck in a relationship or you're not stuck in this work situation. An opportunity is going to come. You're being patient. So even if there's a little bit of a gap before you find something new, is what I want to say. That's going to be for some of you. I think your patience is going to pay off because it's going to pay more and you're going to feel good. We'll get some clarifiers for that as well. All right, so let's clarify the 6 of Pentacles and the Death in reverse. What needs to transform to create balance in your life? I think Spirit's asking you to go within and ask yourself this question. What's it going to take? The Moon. Clarity, for sure. And then we have the King of Wands in reverse. That is my narcissist card. And then we have the Hangman. So there was somebody that you were dealing with. All right, I know. Yes, it could be a past person. It could be a Pisces. The King of Wands in reverse tells me that this was somebody who held back. Definitely, there's so many ways I want to put this. Let's just say this person was emotionally manipulative, could have also used past relationships and explained them in ways that were inappropriate, told you things about past physical interactions with someone I'm picking up on. And at the same time also kept things secret. So something has to move out of your life. If you're currently dealing with this and you're just now finding out some things about this person, you probably are finding the clarity that you need to in order to clean this out. The same could be happening at work. You could have been dealing with a very manipulative and difficult boss, and you just had a moment of, wow, like I see things clearly now. Whether it be that the secrets came out or if there was just something that was revealed, the clarity seems to have been there. And the universe is pushing you away from this situation because it's not balanced. It needs to change. Something needs to change. It's not creating stability in your life the way that it should be, and you're being pushed to see this for what it is. All right. Now that current energy could make you feel like you're a little bit stuck, but you won't be moving forward. All right. This is for Aries. Let's clarify the 8 of Cups with the 7 of Wands. So the Ace of Swords, that's perfect. That is a new, clear beginning. You have mental clarity. It feels like emotional clarity because you're not taking that with you. You're defending this new start that you want to have, whether it be away from a relationship or with work. And there's going to be an opportunity that shows up for you, and it's going to be very clear, to the point, precise, like you're not going to question it. And then Death, perfect. You're going through a major transformation in the future where it was in the reverse. Now it's coming up in the upright. It's perfect. It fits right in to the transformation you're making into this new beginning in your life. And that's when you're going to start seeing the future. Now the clarity is going to come. And when you release all that emotional baggage, whatever you were carrying with you that's been weighing on you for a long period of time, you're finally going to feel a sense of relief because there's going to be a light at the end of the tunnel. It's a really nice energy. All right, so let's see what the Six of Swords and the Hangman in reverse is trying to say. So this is for Aries. So we have the Seven of Wands in reverse, and then the Four of Pentacles in reverse, and the Devil in reverse. That's perfect. You're releasing anything that's toxic, difficult, even a codependent relationship. If you feel like that's what was there, it could have been releasing also some addictions yourself if you have any, or, you know, we all do. I mean, mine's caffeine and I don't know, I love food, and we all love different things, right? Anything could be an addiction. Maybe you're just shifting the way you're doing things now, and you're feeling much more open and vulnerable in a good way. So you don't feel like you have to constantly defend yourself or protect yourself. It's like a sense of, I feel safe. I feel safe in the choices that I've made. I feel safe around the things that are coming towards me. The Four of Pentacles tells me that you're not having to hold on to your resources the same way you were in the past. Because you were because you were patient, it's going to pay off. The Four of Pentacles means that you don't have to worry about where you spend anymore. I do think there's going to be a huge shift as far as how much money you're making. You can spend on yourself. You're allowing yourself to kind of open up and, I don't know, get out there is what it also feels like. It's really calm, relaxed, unstuck, beautiful energy. I don't know how else to put that. It's just nice. It's like where you may have felt closed off before, you go through this huge transformation, and then you come into a place of almost feeling like yourself again, if that makes sense. All right, so let's clear this and get into your person, whoever's on your mind. So think about them for a sec while I clear this. This is for Aries. All right. Tell me about Aries person, their energy, and their person's energy, please. All right. So we have the Four of Wands. Now this could be a marriage or someone that you feel like is a strong soulmate twin flame connection. Or they do for sure. The Nine of Pentacles in reverse, the Eight of Swords, and then the Seven of Pentacles. For you, we have the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, the Four of Pentacles in reverse again, the Four of Cups, and the Three of Swords. All right, so the King of Cups. Do I think there's a lot of love in this relationship? Absolutely. The King of Cups is fully open and willing to give, ready to give. So the both of you could be ready to give into the relationship. Let's see how you individually feel and how that comes together. Now, your person's energy, they believe that you two are soulmates. They could see you moving forward. If you're not already married, then they want to move forward and have a life with you. They could want to actually move in together. They may have brought this up in conversation recently. The Nine of Pentacles in reverse could be that they're not as comfortable being independent. So this could be somebody who does have a little bit of codependency, and they don't necessarily like being on their own, so they may not be in the best place financially. Now, they're not stuck. Even though they may not be good at being alone, they're not stuck in their energy. The Seven of Pentacles just in reverse just tells me that maybe they have a little bit of impatience around things moving forward. So I'd say they're feeling a little bit impatient. They want you. I mean, they want to move forward. They want this stability with you, either a home life if you don't already have one, or to create something that's going to be stable. Now, your energy is the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, the Four of Pentacles in reverse, the Four of Cups, and the Three of Swords. So you may not want to offer this person something because they may not be in a place that you feel like they're stable enough to be in a relationship. You're very giving. So I feel like you have been to them in the past, and maybe you feel like they only offered a small amount. They didn't bring everything that you would have expected, and you could have experienced Now, if there was a third party on your part, no judgment. Maybe you had your options open, but somebody's heart was broken, and it could be that yours was. So they could have very much put you in a third party. You love this person dearly. It feels like the both of you love each other, but something got in the way. It doesn't have to always be a third party. This could be just family interference or work interference with the Three of Swords. You could just feel a little bit sad about how things are right now. Okay, now let's get the romance angels and see what that has to say for you, and then we'll get the possible outcome. This is for Aries. All right, so we have getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. Passion. Free yourself. Let go of control issues. And then we have religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing or spiritual path. You know that I talk about this if you've listened to me before. If one of you is on a spiritual journey and the other is not, that can make things very difficult, especially if somebody's completely closed off to that. Now, they could come from, a different religious background, and that could be why there's a little bit of difficulty. Somebody's going through a major transformation. If we go back to the main spread, and that could just be you, where things were feeling stuck and there wasn't any balance, you are wanting to free yourself of that and shift and change. Now, could that work out? It can, but the both of you have to be on the same page, and if you're not, it makes it difficult, obviously. Getting to know each other, this could be having to re-get to know each other if you're in a current relationship or marriage. There seems to be passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Now, freeing yourself, it's time to take back control of your life. If you feel like this person is codependent, I've said it a couple times, so for some reason it's coming up a lot in your reading, it's releasing yourself from that and having this person, I said that, they don't feel like they're very independent on their own. Like they don't do well without a relationship. And then we have let go of control issues. Allow this situation to unfold naturally. So you may have already been as patient as you can be, is what I want to say. Now, I do feel that this is hard for you. I feel like there's a lot of love between the two of you. It's going to be a little bit different for all of you, but you may have to take a step back and let yourself go through this transformation before you could even try to work on it if you're in a current marriage or current relationship. If this is somebody from the past, you may be too heartbroken and you may need to free yourself from the situation completely. All right, so the possible outcome, let's get this deck. Tell me the possible outcome for Aries. All right, so we have the Six of Cups, the Seven of Pentacles in reverse, the Page of Wands, the Four of Swords in reverse, and the Five of Cups. So there is definitely a lot of sadness around this. I hate to be such a Debbie Downer, but it's the reading, so it's for some of you. Could it be someone from the past? Absolutely. Are they going to come back in? They may. Right now, I think there's a little bit of a lack of patience and not seeing how things could move forward. Yes, there could be a passionate new beginning, meaning the two of you finally figure it out, but there's a need to get out of the headspace in order to move forward. So could it work? Yes. I mean, it seems as though one or the both of you wants to restart this, but it's going to take some looking back at the things that did work and how you can move forward from that point if you choose to continue with this. It just seems like both parties are a little bit sad about how things fell apart. Definitely heartbreak, no doubt, which feels like it came from or on your part. All right, so let's get the Lover's Oracle. This is for Aries. Okay, this one seems appropriate. We have freedom. There is nothing stopping you. The path is clear if you want it to be. Perfect message. And then we have my beloved. Though we may be physically apart, spiritually we are always united. For love transcends space and time. Nothing is missing. All right, that was beautiful. So let's close this out with some messages from Spirit, from the Wisdom of the Oracle. This is for Aries. Last messages for Aries, please. We have never-ending story, breathe, between worlds, fork in the road, and peace. I feel like peace is what you want more than anything. Obviously, we all do, but things happen in life, and I think that's because you're not feeling like things were transforming or changing. Never-ending story. This is that cycle that I was talking about. It's like things weren't balanced. A change needs to happen, and it's coming on both fronts, whether it be the one for you or both. This reduces to a 10. So this is ending. That never-ending story is ending. And new beginnings. That's beautiful. Breathe. They want you to take a moment. This reduces to an 11. So again, we have that soulmate twin flame type of energy. Breathe and trust that things are going to work out the way that they are meant to. Now, between worlds, you could be feeling a little bit stuck right now. You know, the dark energy pulling at one side and the light energy, like you know that there's a light at the end of the tunnel, but you still feel kind of twisted between both. The 3 is all about balance between mind, body, and soul. Find that for yourself for sure. A fork in the road. This is that choice that needs to be made. And I think you're definitely making it if it's a work situation. In the love situation, it's going to be different for all of you. There's got to be balance. So the two of you need to work out how you feel, who wants what in this relationship, and how it could move forward if you want it to. It could just be that you want the peace of mind yourself and you're too heartbroken to even go back. All right, my loves, I hope this helped. I don't want to say liked because it was a difficult one, but it's great because you have great things coming. So I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for being here till the end. Again, thank you for all your likes, shares, comments, and subscribes. If you'd like a personal, that's in the description box. I hope you guys have a beautiful week, and I'll see you in next week's reading. Take care. Lots of love. Bye.